Do you know how our brains talk to our bodies? How do we balance keeping calm and grounded versus running for dear life or fighting? What can we do to help calm our systems in stressful work-life situations and sleep better at night? I'm Dr. Alison Wu, physical therapist and board-certified clinical specialist in neurologic physical therapy. Let's talk about our vagus nerve. Our brain has an incredible, complex, super cool map of our entire body. It's an amazing GPS system in there. Every body part, muscle, has a little map in our head, from our pinky toe to your pinky finger and your eyeballs. We have two maps, one to tell our muscles to fire like light bulbs in a house, the motor map. There are wires that go down from your head, down your spine, and branch outward at every level of your spine, like freeway exits to every muscle for them to fire and light up like a light bulb. Then there's another map where all the wires in our body, joints, skin, muscles send signals to our brain to the sensory map so that we feel anything touching us and feel for where our body is in space. Close your eyes. You can feel exactly how much pressure is going through which butt cheek, which heel, from the outer toe to the inner toe to your hands. Go ahead and open your eyes. This is why we can walk around at night without looking at our feet. Now, that's two wired systems in our entire body. There are actually two more. When we are running for dear life or fighting, reacting to some extremely dangerous situation, our body has an entire reaction head to toe. Your eyes allow more light in, your heart rate goes up, lungs allow more air to go in, your saliva dries out because we are not eating. Your gut system slows down, and your internal organ systems that contribute to digestion slow down. Urine production also decreases, so you don't need to use the bathroom when you're fighting or fleeing, escaping for your life, and your muscles are pumped, jazzed, ready to go. When we are resting and digesting, the opposite of all that I mentioned happens. This is controlled by our vagus nerve, cranial nerve number 10, which starts in our head and has a network of nerves going down our neck all the way down to every organ down through our body. Our stress out system, technically called the sympathetic nervous system, and relaxation, technically called the parasympathetic nervous system, are always to some degree on so that you can respond to an emergency situation and calm down to continue with your day. Have you always had an underlying anxiety or unrestful feeling since youth? Is it hard to fall asleep? Do you sit and talk to people always with your legs crossed, arms crossed, almost like you're somewhat protecting yourself? Do you have any gut indigestion, acid reflux, loss of appetite, runny bowels, or constipation? Combinations of these can potentially be signs of vagus nerve dysfunction. The first exercise is humming. Do a really slow, deep volume hum 3 to 5 times in the morning when you wake up and at night before you go to sleep. So you help relax your system to sleep deeper and wake it up to keep you calmer during the day. Take a big breath into your belly and your chest. Both should blow up together. And hum. And really, you want to hum as long as you can. Studies show a super slow exhale is an immediate light switch to your vagus nerve. And when you hum super slow, it's vibrating your vagus nerve from all the way down your throat as it enters your body to help activate that and wake it up. Humming with your mouth closed actually significantly increases the amount of NO, nitric oxide, released, which enhances airflow ventilation in your sinuses, relaxes blood vessels to improve blood flow to your brain, and lowers your blood pressure. This also supports immune system function. Studies show that NO levels can increase up to 15 times compared to normal breathing. So do this before sleep and in the morning so you're less anxious for the day. You can also do this in the middle of a crazy party or restaurant, in your car if you are getting overstimulated. Another tip is that if you are still awake and can't fall asleep, try picking a random word like jingle and pick random words to spell that word. Jump, ink, ninja, Google, lion, egg. which imitates the randomization occurring in your brain during sleep. Keep picking random words to spell with more random words. Next thing we're going to talk about is your tongue resting posture. The tongue resting posture is actually really important. Studies show that the contact of the tongue to the roof of the mouth actually sends signals to the brain for improved body stability, so your body doesn't sway as much. Your tongue on the roof also stimulates saliva production, which gets swallowed and stimulates the vagus nerve right back at the throat in swallowing. This also helps you breathe through your nose, which releases nitric oxide into your body with the benefits mentioned before. NO does not get released with mouth breathing. If your tongue doesn't rest up there, practice. There are also ways to get your tongue stronger. See my video on tongue exercises to work on, so it rests up there more naturally. Now at work, it helps to also practice opening sitting positions. Sitting with one foot forward, one leg straight. Big stretch with your arms overhead. Super slow exhale. You can also hum with this too. You can do this a few times and then continue working. So you're not like stressed out doing this in front of the computer. You can also keep one foot grounded and one knee bent further, a little bit behind, so long as the knees are apart. Open postures tell your body the environment is safe, I'm not in danger, I can relax. Vagus nerve, on. Closing postures tell your body the environment is dangerous, I need to protect myself. Fight or flight, on. So even more stressed out, shoulders hike. By the end of the day, your body's very tense. If you want more information on other ways to calm the nervous system and get better sleep, check out some of our other videos linked below. Let me know how these exercises impact your life in the comments box below. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'm Dr. Alison Wu. Remember, we heal smarter, not harder.